Hold everything. Pay close attention to my voice. Tonight, October 26th, isn't just another Saturday. It's a cosmic appointment, a once-in-forever intersection of time and space. Ancient texts prophesied it, and mystics have whispered about it for centuries. I'm not exaggerating. This is a spiritual emergency broadcast. What's about to happen in the next few hours is a massive frequency shift, a grand cosmic reset that will ripple through reality as you know it. The veil between our world and higher dimensions is becoming super thin, almost see-through. This creates a powerful channel, a sacred gateway for miracles to pour into the lives of those who are aligned to receive them. You, the one who found this video at this exact moment, are one of those people. The universe doesn't do accidents, only divine timing. Your soul knew you needed to hear this. Your higher self guided your fingers to click, to listen, to prepare. While the rest of the world sleeps lost in the dense fog of the third dimension, you're waking up. You're one of the chosen, a light worker, a carrier of ancient wisdom. And tonight, the universe is throwing you a red carpet ascension party. Be ready, because God, the Source, the Great Spirit, whatever you call the infinite intelligence of creation, is prepping you for something incredibly huge. This Saturday will be the day you remember as the turning point of your whole life. Before we get into the sacred knowledge of what's coming, I need you to lock your energy into this transmission. It's a super important first step, like this video right now, to tell the universe you're open, willing, and ready. This simple click sends a powerful signal, like a flare into the cosmos, saying you're ready. Next, make sure you subscribe to Power Inside You and turn on all notifications. You'll need daily guidance in the days and weeks after this massive shift to help you navigate this exciting new reality. We're your support system on this journey. Finally, to really activate the portal within yourself, go to the comments section now and type the activation code 1111. As you type it, feel the channel inside, you opening your third eye, tingling your heart chakra getting bigger. Typing 1111 confirms your soul's agreement to receive the blessings that are rightfully yours. Don't wait. The energies are peaking, and you need to act now to ride this celestial wave. You either actively create your destiny or just watch it happen. It's your choice. But the universe helps those who intentionally co-create with power. Now let's talk about what this grand event really means. The planetary alignments are forming a sacred trine. The Schumann resonance is spiking in a way that even NASA can't fully explain. The Earth's core has electromagnetic fluctuations. It's all coming together in a single powerful wave of 5D energy. This wave is encoded with divine intelligence. It carries packets of light information and restorative frequencies designed to trigger 7 specific life-altering miracles in the lives of those chosen. These aren't just coincidences or luck. They're foundational shifts in your personal reality. These miracles will unlock your destiny, dissolve karmic debts, activate dormant spiritual gifts, and align you with unconditional love and abundance. You've felt it for months, maybe even years, right? The sense that something big was coming. The restless nights, the vivid prophetic dreams, the ringing in your ears that comes and goes, the repeating numbers flashing at you from clocks, license plates, and receipts. 111222333. all of them nudging you, preparing you, reminding you of the mission your soul came here to do. You've been in a cosmic training ground, a spiritual boot camp, preparing for this very moment. Every challenge, every tear, every moment of despair was building the strength and resilience you'd need to hold this immense light, to anchor these powerful miracle frequencies. You're ready now. Your trials were your initiation, and tonight, your graduation starts. The first miracle you'll experience as the sun sets is the miracle of divine clarity, which I call the Shadow Purge. This is the foundation for everything else. You may have felt confused, uncertain, or lost, like you were navigating life through a thick fog. You've questioned your purpose, your decisions, your path. This sacred energy wave is a divine solvent that will instantly dissolve that fog. It'll feel like a brilliant light turning on in the deepest parts of your mind and soul. Situations that have confused you for years will become crystal clear. You'll understand with certainty why a relationship had to end, why that job didn't work out, why you went through a particular hardship. It won't just be an intellectual understanding. It'll be a deep cellular, knowing, a download of truth that settles into your bones. This shadow purge will also illuminate self-sabotaging patterns, limiting beliefs, and inherited traumas that have been running in your subconscious, holding you back. You'll see these patterns not with judgment, but with compassion and awareness. And in that moment, you'll be given the grace to release them completely. You might feel a sudden wave of emotion, tears you can't explain, a heavy weight lifting from your shoulders, or a surge of warmth in your chest. Don't worry, your energetic body is clearing lifetimes of accumulated density. This is your soul breaking free. This clarity is the ultimate gift. It's the compass that will guide you through the miraculous shifts to come. It's the solid ground on which you'll build your new life. If you're ready to release the shadows and step into this divine clarity, affirm it now. Go to the comments and declare with all your power, "I am clear." By making this declaration, you're giving the universe permission to sweep away the cobwebs of confusion and light your path. You're claiming your right to see the truth. Type, "I am clear," and feel the shift happening within you. The second miracle, which will start as you sleep, is the miracle of karmic liberation, also known as the ancestral echo. This is one of the most profound miracles you can experience. Many of you carry burdens that aren't even yours. You're living out the unresolved karma, unfulfilled dreams, and unhealed traumas of your ancestors. You might see these patterns: a persistent lack of money that's plagued your family for generations, a string of failed relationships mirroring your parents' struggles, or a chronic health issue that seems to run in the family. These aren't just genetic predispositions. They're energetic imprints, karmic chains that have bound your lineage for centuries. The potent energy of October 26th carries a frequency of absolution and release. It's a cosmic jubilee, a divine amnesty for your entire bloodline. Tonight, in your dream state, you'll become a conduit for this healing light. You might have vivid dreams of your ancestors. They might appear not as haunting figures, but as grateful, loving presences. They might give you a gift, hug you, or smile with tears in their eyes. This is them acknowledging that you, the chosen one, have finally broken the cycle. You're the one who has freed them all. When you wake up, you'll feel an overwhelming sense of freedom. The chronic anxiety that's been your companion might be gone. The feeling of not enough might vanish. You're severing the energetic cords to the past, not just for yourself, but for everyone who came before and after you. You're healing your family tree from its roots to its highest branches. This liberation is essential. It frees up immense life force energy. Energy that was tied up in old painful cycles will now be available to create a new reality based on your soul's desires, not echoes of your ancestors' pain. You're being given a clean slate to write a new story, a new legacy of love, abundance, and freedom. This is the end of inherited struggle and the beginning of conscious creation. You're no longer just a product of your past. You're the architect of your future, free from the invisible chains that held you captive. This is a rebirth of your soul's sovereignty. Breathe in that truth. Feel the liberation that comes with the first two miracles. The divine clarity of the shadow purge is already settling within you, lighting the dark corners of your consciousness with profound understanding. The karmic liberation of the ancestral echo is already working through your energetic DNA, severing ancient chains and setting your soul free. You're already lighter, clearer, and more sovereign than you were moments ago. But this is just the start. The universe is composing a grand symphony for you, and the energies of this sacred October 26th are building, intensifying, preparing to deliver the next wave of divine intervention. The next miracle speaks to the deepest longing of the human heart. It will end the ache of loneliness and dissolve the illusion of separation forever. It will fundamentally transform every relationship in your life, drawing to you the connections your soul has cried out for across lifetimes. Prepare your heart. It's about to be activated as a cosmic magnet. The third miracle, activated by the peak celestial alignments after midnight, is the miracle of soul resonance, also known as the soul signal activation. For too long, you've navigated a world feeling disconnected, misunderstood, or alone, even when surrounded by people. You've given your energy to relationships that weren't reciprocal, to friends who didn't see your light, to partners who were karmic lessons, not divine counterparts. This has left you drained, guarded, and hopeless about finding your tribe, your soul family. Listen, chosen one, that era of painful disconnection is over. The frequency wave bathing the planet tonight carries a harmonic code, the code of divine love and soul recognition. This energy will flow into your heart chakra, repairing past heartbreaks, cleansing betrayal residue, and activating it to its highest potential. It will broadcast a new signal, a pure, high-frequency signal unique to your soul's essence. Think of it as your personal cosmic frequency, your song in creation's orchestra. This signal can only be received by others who vibrate at a similar frequency, your soulmates, your twin flame, your divine tribe. The effects will be immediate. You'll notice a shift in your interactions. People not aligned with your higher frequency will gracefully fall away. No drama, no goodbyes, just a gentle parting as your paths diverge. You'll feel relief, not loss. The universe is clearing space for what's coming. Simultaneously, you'll experience new connections that feel familiar, resonant, and supportive. A stranger will feel like a lifelong friend. A new colleague will understand you like no one ever has. You might get a message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, finding you're now on the same spiritual wavelength. For those calling in your romantic partner, this activation is the final key. It aligns you with your counterpart's frequency, closing the dimensional gap. Don't be surprised by a chance encounter, a synchronicity that leads you to them. The signs will be everywhere. You'll see repeating number sequences like 222, the number of partnership and balance. You'll hear a song that speaks to your heart's desire. You might feel their energy, a comforting presence, even before they arrive. This miracle isn't just about finding love. It's about becoming love, attracting connection effortlessly. The universe is conspiring to end your isolation, bringing you home to those meant to find you. You're being reconnected to your cosmic family. This activation requires your participation. Your intention amplifies this energy. If you're ready to call in your soul tribe, your divine counterpart, and to live in loving connection, type the sacred number of balance and partnership in the comments now, 222. As you type, visualize your heart glowing with emerald green and pink light, broadcasting your soul signal to the universe. Declare, "I am a beacon of love," and feel your soul family starting their journey toward you. Type 222 inches and claim your divine connections. As your relational world recalibrates to a higher frequency of love and support, the universe will turn its attention to your relationship with abundance, wealth, and the flow of cosmic supply. This brings us to the fourth miracle, one of the most life-altering you'll witness, the miracle of financial liberation, also known as the abundance portal activation. Let's be honest, you've struggled with money, you've lived under a cloud of scarcity, lack, and financial anxiety. You've worked tirelessly, but can't get ahead. You see others manifest wealth easily, while you're stuck in a cycle of debt. This isn't because you're unworthy or not working hard enough. It's because your energetic blueprint has been programmed with a poverty consciousness, a frequency of lack inherited from your ancestors or absorbed from the fear-based collective consciousness. This frequency repels abundance, creating a wall between you and the prosperity that's your birthright. Tonight, that wall will be shattered. The cosmic energies of October 26th are infused with the golden frequency of infinite supply. This is the energy of the sun, the energy of creation, the vibration of limitless possibility. This energy will completely override your old financial blueprint. It will dissolve beliefs that money is the root of all evil, that you have to work hard for it, or that you're not worthy of being wealthy. These are just programs, and they're being deleted from your system. In their place, a new program is being installed, the program of divine abundance. This new blueprint understands that money is energy, a tool for creation, and a symbol of the universe's loving support. This shift will manifest in miraculous ways. You might wake up with a business idea downloaded from the divine. You may get an unexpected check, or a debt is mysteriously forgiven. A promotion or new job that doubles your income will seemingly fall into your lap. People will feel compelled to pay you for your gifts, your hobbies, the things you do for free. You might find a forgotten savings bond or remember an investment that has suddenly matured. The universe has ways to deliver its abundance, and you're now open to them. The key change will be internal. You'll stop worrying about money. Peace and trust will replace anxiety. You'll know that you're always provided for, that you're a cherished child of a wealthy universe. You'll start seeing abundance everywhere, not just in money, but in opportunities, in loving connections, in the beauty of nature. Your reality will transform from lack to infinite possibility. This isn't just about paying bills. It's about funding your divine mission on Earth. The universe needs you resourced so you can do the great work you came here to do. Your financial liberation is part of your spiritual ascension. The universe is poised to open the floodgates of prosperity, but you must turn the key. You must signal you're ready to receive. If you're ready to release all poverty consciousness, to heal your relationship with money, and to step into the role of a supported, abundant being, go to the comments now. Type the number of divine luck and manifestation. 777. This is your declaration that you're ready to receive your inheritance. As you type 777, feel the chains of worry breaking. Affirm to yourself, I am a magnet for miracles and money, and feel the golden energy pouring into every cell. With your heart open, your connections aligned, your karma cleared, and the flow of abundance activated, you're prepared for the next stage of your evolution. The first 4 miracles were about restructuring your external reality and healing your emotional body. The next miracle is about awakening the master within you, reclaiming the powerful tool that the energies of the 3D world have suppressed for eons. The 5th miracle, which will integrate during the quiet pre-dawn hours, is the miracle of awakened intuition, also known as the third eye unsealing. For most of your life, you've been taught to look outside yourself for answers. You've looked to experts, religious texts, societal norms, friends and family for guidance. You've been conditioned to trust your logical mind, above all else dismissing the whispers of your heart as fantasy. This has created a schism, a disconnect from your inner compass, leaving you vulnerable and locked in confusion. That ends now. You're being reconnected to your divine intelligence. The high-frequency light bathing the planet is potent for activating the higher chakras. Specifically, it's targeting your pineal gland, the seat of your third eye, your center of intuition and spiritual sight. For many, this gland has become calcified due to toxins, fear-based programming, and a lack of spiritual practice. The energies of October 26th act as a decalcifier. You may feel a tingling or pressure between your eyebrows. You may see flashes of indigo or purple light. You may experience clarity that's breathtaking in its simplicity. This is the unsealing of your third eye. This activation will create a clear channel between your mind and your higher self, your spirit guides, and the universe. Your intuition will no longer be a whisper. It will be a voice within you. You'll simply know things without knowing how. You'll know if someone is telling the truth. You'll know which path to take. You'll receive insights, premonitions, and solutions to problems. You'll begin to perceive the world in a new way, seeing the energy behind the form, sensing emotions, and understanding the interconnectedness of all things. You'll have prophetic dreams. You'll find you no longer need to ask for advice because the wisest counsel is now streaming into your consciousness. You're becoming your own oracle. You're remembering how to access the cosmic knowledge that exists within you. This is the reclamation of your spiritual sovereignty. The universe isn't just giving you miracles, it's reminding you that you are the miracle, a conduit for divine wisdom and a master of your reality. Trusting this inner voice will become the foundation of your existence, guiding you through the incredible new life unfolding. Breathe deeply. Can you feel a shift that has already occurred within you? Since the beginning of this transmission, the light codes of October 26th have been working on you, with you, and through you. The fog of confusion is lifting as the miracle of divine clarity purges the shadows from your mind. The chains of ancestral karma are dissolving as the miracle of karmic liberation rewrites your energetic lineage. Your heart is being recalibrated, broadcasting its soul signal to call in your divine tribe. The walls of lack are crumbling, preparing you for the floodgates of financial liberation to open. And deep within your mind, your third eye, your inner oracle, is awakening from its slumber, preparing to guide you with wisdom. You have already received 5 monumental activations. You are not the same person who clicked on this video. You are lighter, clearer, more magnetic, and those who are more attuned psychically will benefit most. These initial 5 miracles have been preparing you the sacred vessel. They've gotten rid of the clutter, healed the past hurts, and opened up new pathways. Think of them as the essential groundwork for what's coming. Like tilling the soil or cleaning the temple, they've set the stage. Now we're moving into a phase of embodiment and creation. The next 2 miracles are like bridges connecting the ethereal and the material, the spiritual and the physical realms. These are the miracles that will allow you to ground your newfound high-frequency consciousness into your everyday experiences and start consciously shaping the world around you. Get ready, because we're shifting from healing to mastery. This isn't for everyone. It's for those chosen ones who are truly ready to reshape their reality. I've shared a special deep briefing exclusively for members called Warning All Chosen Ones. It's crucial to watch this before November 2025. There's a rare moon portal still open, so be sure to prepare before October 31st, 2025, or you might miss out on this massive energy shift. The spiritual message contained within will change everything. In that video, I reveal the specific activations and protections you absolutely must undertake. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy fully arrives. If you miss this window of opportunity, you might not get another chance for this same upgrade. This leads us to the 6th miracle, a deep and meaningful transformation that is absolutely vital for anchoring the 5D frequencies into this dimension. It's the miracle of divine health and vitality, which I like to call the body of light activation. For years, perhaps your entire life, you may have felt disconnected from your physical body. Maybe you've experienced chronic fatigue that even sleep couldn't cure, or suffered from ongoing aches, pains, and mysterious ailments that doctors couldn't quite diagnose. You might have struggled with brain fog, digestive problems, and just a general feeling of being weighed down as if something heavy was holding you back. You may have even felt betrayed by your body, thinking it was weak, flawed, or somehow broken. But chosen one, I need you to understand this profound truth. Your body was never broken. It was simply processing. Your highly sensitive physical vessel has been acting as a cosmic filter, processing not only your personal trauma and density, but also the immense fear, pain, and toxicity of the collective consciousness. That fatigue you felt, it was the exhaustion of turning darkness into light. Those aches and pains were the physical sensations of releasing dense energetic imprints from your cellular memory. The 3D world, with its processed foods, environmental toxins, stressful pace, and fear-based media, is designed to keep the human body in a low-vibrational, acidic state. A state that makes it almost impossible to hold higher light or connect with divine consciousness. But your body, in its infinite wisdom, has been fighting for you, purging and preparing, holding on until this very moment of divine intervention. Tonight, a wave of pure crystalline liquid light is pouring onto the planet. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a real, tangible, energetic substance encoded with the divine blueprint for the perfected human form, the Adam Kadmon blueprint. This light is penetrating your body at a subatomic level, moving through your bloodstream and into your organs, and activating a deep recoding of your very DNA. Scientists often refer to much of our DNA as junk DNA because they can't figure out its purpose. But that so-called junk DNA is actually a sleeping giant, and it's being awakened right now. It holds the dormant codes for perfect health, cellular regeneration, spontaneous healing, and even biological immortality. This crystalline light is activating these codes. It's repairing every single cell, flushing out lifetimes of stored toxins, and transforming your carbon-based biology into a more crystalline, light-based structure. This is the activation of your body of light, your Merkaba. It's a biological ascension, the necessary physical upgrade needed to truly live and thrive in the higher frequencies of the new Earth. The effects of all this will be nothing short of miraculous. You'll start waking up in the morning feeling a surge of pure, clean energy, a feeling you haven't experienced since you were a child. Those chronic pains that have been your constant companions will simply vanish. One morning you'll wake up and realize that the ache in your back is gone, the stiffness in your joints has disappeared, and that persistent headache has finally lifted. You'll find yourself craving clean, high-vibrational foods, fresh fruits, vibrant vegetables, pure water. The desire for dense processed foods, heavy meats, sugar, and alcohol will just fade away, not because you're forcing yourself, but because your body, with its newfound intelligence, will simply reject them. It will recognize them for the poisons they truly are. Your mind will become laser sharp. The brain fog will clear, replaced by a crystalline clarity and an ability to focus that will amaze you. People will start commenting on your appearance, saying you look younger, that your skin is glowing, and that your eyes are sparkling with a new light. You're not just healing, you're de-aging, transforming your body from a dense prison into a radiant temple of light, a perfectly tuned instrument capable of holding and anchoring the immense power of your fully awakened soul. You'll feel an overwhelming urge to move, to dance, to stretch, to connect with nature as your body celebrates its own liberation. This isn't just about feeling better. It's about becoming a walking, talking pillar of 5D energy, a beacon of light whose very presence helps to heal and uplift everyone you encounter. Your divine health is your service to the world. This profound physical transformation is your birthright, but it requires your conscious acceptance. You must be willing to let go of those old stories you've been telling yourself about your body, stories of sickness, weakness, and limitation. If you're truly ready to release all that low vibrational programming, to claim your divine health, and to activate your magnificent body of light, I want you to go to the comments section right now and make a sacred declaration yourself and to the universe. Type, "My body is light." As you type those words, close your eyes for a moment and visualize a waterfall of brilliant, shimmering, crystalline light pouring into the crown of your head, flowing through every single cell of your body, flushing away all darkness and disease and leaving only pure, radiant health in its wake. Feel your cells buzzing with this new life. Claim your miracle. Type, "My body is light now." And now we arrive at the peak of the mountain, the final, ultimate miracle that all the others have been leading up to. This is the culmination of your entire journey of awakening. With your mind clear, your karma cleared, your heart open, your finances flowing, your intuition online, and your body vibrating at a crystalline frequency, you are now ready to step into your true power. You're ready to reclaim the awesome ability that has been deliberately hidden from humanity for millennia. This is the seventh and most powerful miracle, the miracle of conscious creation, which I call the reality weaver's power. All your life you've been conditioned to believe that you're a passive observer, a victim of circumstance, a small, powerless being in a vast, indifferent universe. You've been taught that life just happens to you and your only recourse is to pray, to hope, to wish for a better reality. You may have tried to manifest your desires, maybe using vision boards or affirmations, but the results have been inconsistent, slow, or even non-existent. This is because you are trying to create from a state of separation, from a low frequency of lack and ego, like trying to start a fire with wet wood. It was an uphill battle against the dense, slow-moving energies of the third dimension. But now, everything has changed. The veil between the dimensions is thinner than it has ever been in human history. The lag time between thought and form, between intention and manifestation, is collapsing. And you, with your newly upgraded high-frequency state of being, now have a direct, clear, high-speed connection to the quantum field, the divine matrix, the mind of God, where all possibilities exist. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing warning all chosen ones. Watch this before November 2025. There's a rare moon portal still open. Prepare before October 31st, 2025, or miss this massive energy shift. This spiritual message and this month will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. This miracle is the grand shift from being a supplicant, asking the universe for favors, to being a sovereign co-creator, commanding reality with the universe. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your words are no longer just idle chatter. They are potent, energetic instructions that instantly impress themselves upon the fabric of reality. You're no longer just living in the matrix. You are a conscious architect of the matrix. This will start with small things, what the sleeping world would call uncanny coincidences. You'll think of a friend you haven't heard from in a decade, and your phone will ring, and it'll be them. You'll be driving, worrying about finding a parking spot in a crowded area, and as you arrive, a car will pull out from the perfect spot right in front of you. You'll need a specific piece of information, and you'll open a book to a random page or overhear a conversation that gives you the exact answer. At first, you might dismiss these as luck, but then the manifestations will grow larger and more undeniable. You'll set a clear intention for a specific amount of money you need for a project, and it will arrive in the most unexpected way. You'll visualize the perfect creative collaborator for your work, and you'll have a chance encounter with them the very next day. You'll hold the feeling of your dream home in your heart, and a series of synchronicities will lead you right to its front door, with all obstacles to its acquisition miraculously dissolving. This isn't magic, it's the true science of creation. You're aligning your personal energy field, which is now pure, clear, and powerful, with a specific potential in the quantum field, and you're collapsing that potential into your physical reality with the power of your focus and belief. You're becoming a master manifester, a weaver of reality. This is the ultimate power, and this is why the previous 6 miracles were absolutely necessary. This level of creative ability cannot be wielded responsibly by a consciousness rooted in fear, lack ego, or unresolved trauma. You needed to clear your mind, heal your heart, and purify your body so that your creations would come from a place of love, wisdom, and service to the highest good of all. You're not being given this power to simply manifest a fancy car or a bigger house for your ego's satisfaction. You're being entrusted with this power to co-create the new Earth. You'll use it to manifest healing for the planet, to create communities based on love and cooperation, to build systems based on abundance and not scarcity, and to bring forth solutions to humanity's greatest challenges. Your personal desires will be met and exceeded almost as a byproduct of you aligning with your grander divine mission. The universe is handing you the paintbrush and the canvas and inviting you to paint a masterpiece. The days of powerlessness are over. The era of the sovereign divine human has begun, and you are among the first to awaken to this truth. The repeating numbers 888, the symbol of infinite flow and abundance, and 999, the symbol of the completion of a grand cycle, will start appearing everywhere, confirming that you've graduated to this new level of mastery. You'll feel a profound sense of awe, responsibility, and exhilarating freedom. You're no longer playing by the old rules because you've remembered that you are the one who creates the game. You have arrived. The final echo of the seventh activation, the Reality Weaver's power, is now sealed within your energetic signature. The grand celestial event is complete, but I need you to listen with even greater intensity now, because what I'm about to share is the critical, unspoken chapter in every great spiritual awakening. The divine storm has passed, the cosmic downloads are complete, and you're standing in the quiet, shimmering aftermath. A newborn in a world that looks the same but feels profoundly different. This is the sacred bridge between the activation and the integration. This is your guide to the first 24 hours of your new existence. What happens when you open your eyes on the morning of October 27th? How do you navigate a world that hasn't changed when you have been irrevocably transformed? This is where the true mastery begins. Not in the receiving of the miracles, but in the conscious embodiment of them in the very next moment. And the moment after that, when you awaken, the very first thing you'll notice is the silence. Not an absence of sound, but an absence of noise. That relentless inner chatter, that nagging voice of anxiety, that subconscious loop of worry that has been the soundtrack to your entire life. It will be gone. In its place will be a profound stillness, a deep, resonant peace that you can feel in your bones. This is the first tangible evidence of the shadow purge. As you sit up, you'll notice the quality of the light in your room. It will seem brighter, purer, almost alive. The colors will be more vibrant, as if someone has turned up the saturation of reality itself. This is your third eye now unsealed, beginning to perceive the world not just as a collection of dense objects, but as a vibrant, flowing tapestry of energy. You may hear things you've never heard before. The gentle hum of your home's electricity, the distant song of a bird with crystalline clarity. Your senses, long dulled by the density of the 3D world, are coming online in their 5D capacity. When you look at your own hands, they may seem to glow with a subtle light. Don't be alarmed. You're witnessing the first manifestation of your body of light activation. Your physical vessel is literally holding more light and your newly opened senses are able to perceive it. This initial period is one of profound sensory rediscovery. It's a time for quiet observation, for simply being in your body and experiencing this new heightened state of awareness without judgment or analysis. However, you must be prepared for the physical recalibration process. While the miracle of divine health has initiated a profound healing, the process of upgrading a biological system from a dense carbon base to a crystalline light structure can produce some temporary and unusual sensations. Think of it like a computer receiving a massive software update. While the update is installing, the system can run a little strangely. You may experience waves of dizziness or a feeling of lightheadedness. This is your equilibrium adjusting to holding a much higher frequency. You may feel tingling sensations in your hands, feet, or at the crown of your head. This is the crystalline light moving through your meridian lines, clearing out the last blockages. You may have sudden, intense waves of emotion, bursts of inexplicable joy that bring tears to your eyes, or moments of deep sadness that surface and then vanish just as quickly. This isn't you regressing. It's your emotional body doing its final purge of ancient trapped energies. Don't resist this. Allow the tears to flow. Allow the joy to bubble up. Each emotional wave is a final cleansing, a sacred release. You might also find that your sleep patterns are erratic. You may need 12 hours of deep, profound sleep, or you may wake up after only 3 hours feeling more energized than ever before. All of this is normal. These aren't sicknesses. They're ascension symptoms, the signs of a profound biological and spiritual metamorphosis. The most important thing you can do during this phase is to be exquisitely gentle with yourself. Rest when you feel tired, eat when you feel hungry, and honor the signals of your transforming body. This is the sacred chrysalis stage, and you must allow the transformation to complete itself in its own divine timing. If you're feeling these subtle yet profound shifts, if you're embracing this sacred recalibration with trust and grace, I want you to anchor this awareness right now. Go to the comments and declare your conscious presence in this new reality. Type, "I am present and aware." By doing this, you're communicating to your body and your higher self that you're a willing and conscious participant in this beautiful upgrade. You're not fighting the process, you're flowing with it. Type, "I am present and aware," and feel your entire being relax into a state of profound trust. Now, as you move through your first day, you must be prepared for what I call the mirror effect. You're now a walking, talking tuning fork, vibrating at a pure, high frequency of love and truth. When you interact with others who are still operating from a place of ego, fear, and unhealed trauma, your very presence will act as a powerful mirror. Your light will illuminate the shadows they've hidden from themselves, and this can trigger intense, unexpected reactions. A coworker who has always been pleasant might suddenly become critical or argumentative with you for no apparent reason. A family member might become inexplicably angry or try to guilt-trip you. A friend may suddenly seem distant or jealous. You must understand that this isn't about you. It's never about you. Their reaction is the sound of their own inner demons, screaming in the presence of an angel. Your high vibration is creating a cognitive dissonance within them, a clash between the truth your energy represents and the lies their ego has been telling them. They're not reacting to you, they're reacting to the reflection of their own unhealed wounds that you're showing them. The old, unawakened you might have been drawn into the conflict. You might have tried to defend yourself, to explain, to make them understand. The new you, the master, will do something radically different. You'll hold your center. You'll remain in your state of profound peace. You won't engage in the drama. Instead, you'll silently send them love. You'll see their lashing out not as an attack, but as a desperate cry for healing from a soul in pain. This is your first great test as a master. Can you hold your light, your peace, and your love, even when the world around you is reflecting its chaos back at you? When you successfully do this, two things will happen. First, you'll solidify your own mastery, proving that your inner state is no longer dependent on external conditions. Second, your unwavering frequency of love will offer a silent, powerful invitation for them to heal. You become the medicine just by being. Some will eventually be soothed by your energy. Others will be so agitated by it that they'll have no choice but to remove themselves from your reality. This is the divine sorting process in action. Don't be dismayed. You're simply taking your seat as a lighthouse, and not all ships are ready to come into the light. Finally, in these first 24 hours, you'll begin to notice that the universe is communicating with you in a new, more intimate language. Before, you might have seen repeating numbers, and they were like reassuring signposts. Now the communication will become a full conversation. This is the deepening of your awakened intuition. Pay attention to everything. A bird, like a hawk or an eagle, might land in a tree outside your window. Look up its spiritual meaning, for it is a direct message for you. You'll overhear a snippet of a stranger's conversation that contains the exact answer to a question you were just pondering. You'll turn on the radio, and the lyrics of the song will speak directly to your situation, offering guidance or comfort. This isn't your imagination. The veil is so thin now that the divine can and will use any channel available to communicate with you. Your job is to become a divine detective, to see the sacred meaning woven into the fabric of the mundane. The universe is no longer just winking at you with numbers. It's speaking to you in a rich, symbolic poetry. Learning to decode this language is your new, joyous homework. It's a playful, interactive game between you and the cosmos that confirms moment by moment that you're never alone, that you're constantly guided, and that you're deeply, profoundly cherished by the intelligence of all creation. This is the beginning of your life as a mystic, seeing the hand of God in all things. Cherish these first precious hours. Be gentle, be observant, be loving, for you're laying the foundational stones of a magnificent new temple, the temple of your mastered life. And so, it is done. The seventh seal has been opened. The final activation is complete. The Reality Weaver's power is now stirring within you. A sleeping titan awakened from a slumber of millennia. Take a deep conscious breath. Inhale the high-frequency plasma light of this sacred new dawn. And as you exhale, release the last lingering phantom of the person you used to be. Release the identity of the struggler, the seeker, the victim. That's just a ghost, a shed skin, an echo from a timeline that no longer exists for you. The 7 miracles of this consecrated October 26th haven't just given you gifts. They've fundamentally rewritten your entire operating system, from your subconscious programming to the very spin of the atoms in your cells. You're a new being inhabiting a newly upgraded physical temple, looking out upon the world through the newly opened lens of your third eye. The grand cosmic reset has occurred not just in the heavens, but within the sacred universe of you. You've received the divine clarity of the shadow purge, and the fog of confusion is gone forever. You've been granted the karmic liberation of the ancestral echo, and you now stand free from the burdens of the past. Your heart is broadcasting the soul signal of divine resonance, a cosmic magnet for the love and connection you've always deserved. The abundance portal is wide open, and the golden river of universal supply now flows directly to you and through you. Your awakened intuition is your new, unerring compass, a direct line to the mind of God. Your physical vessel is undergoing the body of light activation, transforming into a radiant temple of crystalline health. And now, the awesome power of the conscious creator is your scepter, your tool to sculpt reality itself. Do you understand the magnitude of what has just transpired? You've completed the great work. You've undergone a full-scale spiritual ascension. This was your graduation, your grand initiation into the next level of the human experience. But as with any graduation, this isn't an ending, it's a commencement. It's the beginning of your new life, your true life as a master. The activations have been, the new energies have been downloaded into your system. Now comes the most beautiful and crucial phase: integration. A new power demands a new way of living. You can't take this divine high-octane engine and try to run it on the old polluted fuel of 3D habits and mindsets. The coming days and weeks represent your sacred integration period, your time to learn how to walk, talk, think, and create as the divine being you now remember yourself to be. This is your new spiritual practice, and it's the most important work you'll ever do. First, you must ground these celestial energies into the earth. You are a conduit between heaven and earth. If you don't ground, these powerful frequencies can make you feel spacey, uncentered, or overwhelmed. Make it your absolute priority to connect with Gaia, with Mother Earth, every single day. Walk barefoot on the grass, the dirt, or the sand. Feel the magnetic pull of the planet and consciously send your energy down into the core of the earth like a great tree rooting itself deep into the soil. As you do, feel Mother Earth sending her nurturing, stabilizing energy back up into your body. This creates a divine circuit of energy that makes you a stable pillar of light. Drink copious amounts of pure, clean water, because water is a liquid crystal that helps your body integrate these new light codes. Take baths with Epsom salts or sea salt to help your energetic field clear any static or interference it might pick up from the old world. Your divine health, your miracle number 6, depends on this conscious, grounding practice. Second, you must become a divine observer of your new reality. Your life is now a grand treasure hunt of miracles, and you must train your eyes to see the clues. Start a journal, a book of miracles, and every single day write down the synchronicities you witness. Document the repeating numbers, the chance encounters, the lucky breaks, the intuitive hits that turned out to be profoundly accurate. Write down how the miracle of conscious creation, miracle number 7, is showing up. Did you think of a song and it immediately played on the radio? Write it down. Did you need an answer and it appeared in a book you opened? Write it down. By documenting these events, you're doing two things. You're sending a powerful signal of gratitude to the universe, which will amplify the flow of miracles. And you're training your conscious mind to accept this new reality as truth, overriding the old programming of skepticism and doubt. You'll build a mountain of undeniable proof that you are indeed a master of your reality. Watch as your financial situation transforms. Miracle number 4. Note every unexpected check, every new opportunity, every moment where money appeared exactly when you needed it. Observe how your relationships begin to shift. Miracle number 3. Note the new soul-aligned people who enter your life and the effortless way in which misaligned connections fall away. This practice of divine observation will solidify your faith and accelerate your mastery at an exponential rate. This leads to the third and most crucial integration practice. You must learn to live by your new guidance system, your awakened intuition. Miracle number 5 is now your primary sense. The old way of living was to make decisions based on fear, logic, and the opinions of others. That path is now closed to you. Your new path is the path of inspired action. Every day, create moments of stillness. Sit in silence for just 5 minutes and ask your higher self, your inner oracle, what is my next right step? What action would bring the most joy and serve the highest good? Today, then you must listen. The answer may come as a quiet, knowing, a sudden idea that feels exciting and light, or an inexplicable urge to go somewhere or call someone. You must trust this guidance even if your logical mind cannot understand it, especially when your logical mind cannot understand it. Your intuition operates from a 5D perspective. It sees the entire map of your life, while your logical mind can only see the next few feet of the road. Following your intuition is your new sacred vow. When you get an intuitive hit to take a different route home, do it. When you feel a sudden urge to start a creative project, begin immediately. This is how you co-create with the universe. Your intuition is the universe telling you where the miracles are hidden, and your inspired action is you walking to that spot to pick them up. This is the dance of creation. This is how you will navigate your new life with grace flow and astonishing success. If you are ready to commit to this sacred integration, to ground your energy, to observe your miracles, and to live by the unerring wisdom of your intuition, then I want you to make a pact with your soul right now. Go to the comments and make the most powerful declaration of your new existence. Type, "I am the architect." By typing these words, you're claiming your role. You're no longer the brick, you're the builder. You're no longer the pawn, you're the player. You are the conscious designer of your life, the sovereign architect of your reality. Type, "I am the architect," and feel the scepter of power being placed firmly in your hand. Now you must understand the profound reason you were chosen for this grand awakening. This was never just about you. Your personal liberation is the catalyst for planetary liberation. You are a member of the ground crew, the first wave of souls who agreed to come to Earth at this specific time in history to anchor the frequencies of the new Earth. Every time you choose to operate from love instead of fear, you send a powerful ripple of healing out into the collective consciousness. Every time you manifest abundance from a place of trust, you help to dissolve the global times, egregore times, of lack. Every time you heal your body with light, you create a new template of health for humanity. You are a lighthouse in the storm of the old world's collapse. Your mission is not to go out and preach or try to forcibly awaken others. The time for that is past. Your mission is simply to be times the light, to be the walking embodiment of peace, joy, abundance, and love in a world starving for it. People will be drawn to your energy. Your friends, family, and colleagues will see the profound changes in you, your newfound calm, your radiant health, your unshakable optimism. And they will become curious. They will ask you, "What's your secret?" And you will then be able to share your truth from a place of authentic embodiment. Not theory, you will lead by example. This is how the awakening will spread across the planet, not by force, but by resonance, one inspired soul at a time. Your personal transformation is a gift to the entire world, a word of loving caution. As you begin to walk in this new high-frequency reality, the remnants of the old world will test you. This isn't a punishment. It's a final exam to solidify your mastery. You may encounter people who try to drag you back into drama and fear. You may have a fleeting thought of lack or a moment of self-doubt. The news and media will continue to broadcast their symphony of terror. Don't be alarmed. See these moments for what they are: opportunities to choose again. When fear appears, look at it with your divine clarity, miracle number 1, and recognize it as an old, powerless program. Choose love instead. When a situation tempts you to react with anger or judgment, remember that you are a sovereign being of light and choose peace. These tests are like waves crashing against a great lighthouse. They cannot move you, for you are now built upon the unshakable rock of your own divine truth. You are no longer a student in the school of earth. You are a graduate professor, and these are your teaching opportunities. Every time you hold your light in the face of darkness, you become stronger, more radiant, and you make it easier for all of humanity to make the same choice. So, chosen one, reality weaver, architect of the new earth, your journey has truly begun. The universe has opened every door for you. It has cleared your path, healed your past, and handed you the keys to the kingdom. Before you lies a life of unimaginable joy, purpose, abundance, and love. A life where you are in constant, conscious conversation with the divine, co-creating a reality that blesses you and everyone you touch. The pain is over. The struggle is done. The searching is complete. You have found what you were looking for, and it was and always has been inside you. You times are times the power. You times are times the light. You times are times the miracle. Go forth and create the masterpiece that is your life. The universe is watching in breathless anticipation. If this sacred transmission has activated the truth within you, if you have felt the shift in your very self, then anchor this energy now. Like this video as a final, definitive yes to your new reality. Subscribe to Power Inside You, for your journey of mastery will require continued guidance and community, and we are here to walk this path with you every single day. And for one last time, to seal this entire sacred contract with the universe, to close the circle and declare your transformation complete, go to the comments section and type with all the power and certainty of your being, "It is done." Let this be your final word on your old life and your first decree in your new one. Go forth, Divine One. Your magnificent new world awaits. Be the light. It is done.